In this video, I'm going to talk about design mode. So in the last video, we talked about content editable, the attribute. Design mode is basically the same thing as putting content editable on every one of your HTML elements. So this page is completely editable. So I can go here and change this. I could delete it completely so I can get rid of it. I can get rid of all this list. And I can get rid of these two things. That's kind of hard to get rid of, that bottom one. So I could do that. That just became part of the H1. Okay, so you get it. The whole page is editable. So let's see how I did this. So this is my script right here. So it just says document.designMode equals on. And if you took that off, that's the only thing that you need to do to put it in design mode. So now you can't do anything to it. Let's put it back on. And the CSS isn't important. This is what it looks like. I'm just setting the font size, the font family, setting the font, the padding, font size, the button, the hover effect on the button. It's really simple styles. And I also put spell check false on here because that makes it so if you go like this, it won't style your words there. If I put this off, now it will. See, it puts that little red zigzag underneath. I don't like that, so put that back. Okay, so this is basically the whole page. It's pretty simple, and the content of it doesn't really matter. That's why I just set it in here at the start, because you could do this with anything. You could, let's put an H2, and then copy it a couple times, and it wouldn't really matter. It wouldn't change anything. The point is that the whole document is editable. And you might be wondering how that's useful. And that would be a good question, because it isn't really apparent how this could ever really be used in an actual website. But it can be used, and we'll see later on in the course a really good example of when you would want to use document.designMode. And it may surprise you actually in what you could make with it. It wouldn't be used for making your entire document editable like right now, but it would be more used for making the entire document inside of an iframe editable. And I didn't teach iframes yet, and if you don't know what an iframe is, don't worry about it. I'm going to teach that later on, and that's probably going to be it for this video, because I don't want to say no more about that. When the time comes to learn iframes, you'll learn iframes, and later on towards the end of the course, I will come back to this design mode and show you a really good use case for it.